Donald Trump never thinks ahead. He's not strategic. He thinks about what's right in front of him. And he never thinks about 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. And as it relates to the things that he's been doing relative to Russia and Ukraine over the last couple of weeks, one question keeps popping into my head. Is he going to order U.S. military defense contractors? Is he going to tell them that they are no longer allowed to sell weapons and military equipment to one of their absolute largest markets, Europe? Because we've switched sides in the war with Ukraine. We saw what happened in the Oval Office. We're no longer sharing intelligence with Ukraine, and we've cut off all military aid to Ukraine. And who has stepped up? Europe. European countries buy a lot of stuff from American defense contractors. And all indications are now that Europe is going to dramatically increase spending, along with Australia. And they're going to increase their spending with United States defense contractors in order to buy weapons, artillery to give to Ukraine to fight Russia. Europe is going to step up. And so Donald Trump thought all of this would be done in a couple of weeks. Europe is going to step up, and Europe is it's one of the biggest markets, and so they're some of the biggest customers of United States military defense contractors, American jobs, American companies. And if they step up and are able to support Ukraine enough to continue this war for another year or two, then again, that makes Donald Trump and Trump's United States of America irrelevant on the world stage. And it will completely hamper and impede his efforts with regard to Ukraine, which are really his efforts to appease and normalize Putin and Russia and bring them back into polite society, you know? And Europe has the ability to put the brakes on that unless Donald Trump orders United States military contractors to stop selling their products to European countries and to Australia. Our legislature, the legislative branch, the House and the Senate, are completely owned lock, stock, and barrel by the military-industrial complex and by AIPAC, the Israel lobby. It'll be interesting to see what Trump does, because this is not going to go the way that he thinks it's going to go. And that's because he never thinks ahead. He just acts on what's right in front of him. So is he going to order American companies that employ Americans in the United States, that manufacture in the United States, is he going to order them to stop selling weapons to Europe? I guess we'll wait and see.